Hi everyone, this is William here from Symmetry Marketing Academy. Today I'm actually going to walk you through about how you create a Facebook ads. Now look at this screen, this is our Facebook ads manager. So we can see that there are many marketing objectives that are available for creating a Facebook ads. So what I'm going to show you in this video number one is the famous strategy that used by local Malaysian, which is the boost post. But many people that tend to create the mistakes where they tend to press the button, the blue button, in the home screen in the page, the Facebook page there, the boost post. But that one is not to say is very bad. But eventually, that one once you set it, you have to go back into the ads manager there to key in more detailed targeting. But now today, I'm actually going to show you on how you create through the boost post through this ads manager. Now, all we need to do is select this engagement. Then the next thing you're going to do is you just name your campaign name. Now I'm going to name it as the test. Now here we can do a split test, but today I'm not going to show you on how we do tests. This is in my advanced course where I have the live workshop to show you what kind of factor that you are going to view, you are going to see, and what kind of factor that you are going to test. So this is a kind of another new ecology. So I'm going to do the very basic foundations on setting up these ads. Now the first thing we can see, once we click it, we can go to the next page, which we can do the create new ad set. Now the first thing first, the ad set name, usually you can name it so that you can easier to find out. Maybe I'm interested in testing my own brand, Awesome Gears. So I do say Awesome Gears core audience. Maybe I'm testing the sports niche. So the first thing first, the locations. Remember to select those people who live in this location. Now, if you target everyone in this location, it's not good or not bad, but sometimes it's just a traveler and it's not, they are not interested in your products and so on. But depends on your strategy. You can select who lives in this location where I'm tested is quite good. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you try to remove the Malaysia setting and then you try to niche down, because if you tend to expand the audience to a bigger group, eventually your budget will be going up. So the next thing I'm favorite in is I'm going to do Selangor. So Selangor, Malaysia is quite big and they are quite rich too. So I'll just put it in like this. The next step I'm going to do is maybe the age group. Now this age, and actually you need to do some research on which type of age, which range of age that you're going to research on. For me, I have done my research. The research is I've been taught in a different lesson, where in my offline event I actually show them, walk them through about how to search for keywords, how to do the suggested ads, the age, because these setting, if you set it in, eventually you can know more, you can actually save more money because your ads won't go to those who are not interested in your products. But somehow all the marketing strategies have to boils down to you need to test the market. It's not so called to say that it's a sure shot. Okay, so I'm now interested in 25 to 30 years old. The next thing, the gender, because I'm selling the compression tights for women. That's why I'm selecting women's only. Now language, you just need to key in the language part. And after that, the next one is the detailed targeting. The detailed targeting actually is keying the keyword that some people might be related to. So this, as mentioned just now, I'm actually in my live course, I got teach you how to teach my students how to research on the keyword that need to use is more accurate, and actually it will help you save more money to find the more targeted audience. For me, this one, I maybe choose Under Armour. Okay, so this is one of my favorite, and then Brooks, because I'm doing the Brooks spot. So the next thing I would like to target Adidas. Okay, so this is somehow we key in our data. Of course, you can exclude some of them that you are not interested in. For example, maybe you want to exclude certain people in the range that not interested in your products. This one also needs some research. You need to understand the whole ecosystem for the Facebook world so that you can actually set it more detailedly. All right. So actually, I got walk you through once again in my live course. So the next thing I'm interested in is the edit placement part. Now, the edit placement part, remember all, you have to unselect all the other placement as I'm tested before. You have to unselect all except one, just the feed, the Facebook feed, because some other placement there will not have any response and so on. According to my test for Malaysian market instead of the international, because all the countries have different behavior. So what I'm tested in my previous so many years of experience, I found that Facebook feed is the most effective way to reach our audience. Now, the next thing you do is budget. Now, the budget depends on your own budget. Personally, I usually will put 10 ringgit per day as a test. Once it actually I found my winning ads, actually I will scale it up to 30 ringgit or 50 ringgit per day, my daily budget. Of course, you can choose lifetime or daily. But my favorite usually will be daily so that I can have my easy to control my budget, my ad spending. Now the next thing you need to know is actually you can schedule it, when to start and when to stop it. Usually I will stop it manually. That's why I will do selection of this run my ad set continuously. Now the next thing, the here all these advanced stats setting, actually I'm not encouraging you to change that, because in advanced strategy you can do manual bid, but this is the whole different type of ads that you might want to invest in, because somehow if you do it wrongly, then your ads cost will be skyrocket. So be careful with that. Now the next thing you do is continue. Now at this part, actually you can choose the post that you wish to boost, which is if you have an Instagram business, you can actually link it, but in today I'm not interested to touch about that. Now basically you can do unpublished posts, you can do published posts. Published posts means the ads that the posts where actually appear in your page. So today, due to I want to introduce you about boost posts, that's why I'm using existing posts. Now I'm selecting my page. So actually you can have more page than you want. One person can have many page because it is free. So I'm selecting my awesome gears, originals, my own brand of sportswear. So and now I'm going to select my post. Now you see here the creativity part, I can select my own post. So you can see we have pre-created many posts in our page. Now the next thing you might want to do is you can select one of it that you wish to let more people to know about your business. So once you select that post, then that's that. Everything is in place, and you can see here your ads may reach maybe slightly lower. Usually I won't care about it, because somehow it will mistakenly thought that these two are the same picture and it's over 20% coverage of your wordings. But eventually you can request manual review if you have checked it in the creativity hub. But for me, I'm very confident because I'm running these ads for quite some time already. I'm very confident that it's not more than 20%. That's why I just have to press confirm and your ads is ready. So this is how you create an engagement post, or the layman term is called the boost post, and in a more accurate way and in a more cost efficient way. So that's that for today. This is William Cheong from Symmetry Marketing Academy. If you would like to know more about Facebook marketing, you can follow my Facebook page where it names itself is Symmetry Marketing Academy. So it's in the link that I posted in this video. So you can just click on that, and or you can just follow the link. You type in the URL to your browser. You can follow me. All right, that's that for today.